Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age Origins, not Dragon Age Origins. I meant Dragon Age 2. So we're on part 12 now. So I went back into the basically my character's home, Gamlen's house. I got some of the gear for some of my characters. So just to show you guys, so I have this great sword. I mean, my strength was at like, I don't know. It was like what, like 22 or so it's like I still could use it, thankfully. Now to compare this to this one here, it is a huge like, but this was like, I couldn't find a better one. I think there was one like at a merchant shop or anything, but I'm like, you know what, I'll just use this for now. And this is what he started with, so it's like, hey, let's get him something nice. So it has like plus 2 strength. Our critical chance is at a +5, and 5% attack speed. I think that's good, considering he is using a claymore. And you do 6 damage against demons and undead. It's pretty solid all around, and 21 physical damage with 34 per second. So I don't know how OP this is. If it's like if he's just one-shotting them, I may take that off. So there were like specific gears that was like, this is like, only he can use it. So this one here, this is where it's insane. So I may have to take this one off because that is insane. 57 attack. It does, and it does increase our critical chance and more attack speed. So I don't know. And I did have one here as well. So first of all, we have the staff. So it's another like, has some, it's +2 with attacks. Critical chance is increased by 10 mana and stamina. It's also the level up, and really good against demons and undead. And my thing was, it's like, should I really use it? But if the game is giving it to me at the beginning, granted, it's probably from some DLC chest or something, but it's like, it's in my main, it's in my port hub or whatever, and it's like, okay, if they're putting it there, it's fair game. So I don't think it's that bad. Let's see, as far as the ring goes, it's also like, so we have 4 here, and then blood magic. So each point of health provides a 0.25 additional mana. So we're not going to be really worrying about that, considering I don't do any blood magic yet. But it is nice that I do have electricity and nature damage, which is something I do use, because this here is, well, I don't know if this, I think the Stonefist falls under nature damage. I'm not sure. But at least this one here is, this is spirit damage, which I thought this would be like lightning damage, but whatever. We at least have our, we got plenty here. And then Anders had one amulet here, I think. Yeah, so we had one amulet here. So this is like +1 magic, mana stamina +6. He's not really doing elemental damage, but it's decent for now. But yeah, we're gonna go with these characters here for now. So yeah, let's check not our companion quests, although I do want to, we could probably do this one real quick, actually. Well, actually no, let us see here. So we do have a couple. So we have the Seal of House Talwyn. The Talwyns are known around the market in Hightown. So I think these were the ones up here that I was going to do last time. So let's do the Wayward son. Let's do that one.
So when you first
and it does seem like there are some other quests here as well.
It was just an accident.
Okay, so let's see here. So up here, okay, so the Wayward son is here. Never mind.
You cut yourself and realized the power. You didn't actually deal with it.
So let's see. Okay, so we're gonna talk to Sereth.
He was really very nice. Let this get away from you.
Of course he was. He's using you to get a foothold in a mortal brain.
All right, so Wait, was that? No, that wasn't the Wayward son.
He offered me his aid. I hardly...
Okay, so we're gonna... So, okay, according to Varric, the Templars have been actively hunting for a young man named Feynriel. His mother, Arlene, lives in Lowtown's elven alienage and has been seeking help. Got it. Okay, so... Oh, I'm so dumb. I thought for some reason it was... Like, this was Hightown, but no, this is Lowtown. Should have read that better.
You've probably never met a Dalish before, have you?
I wouldn't
You
know.
should meet my husband. I'm sure you'd be able to tell. Dalish aren't much like the elves in the cities.
So I don't think
Smug
we
sense of
have...
superiority.
We can order anything. I mean, do I want to? I feel like I should wait because I'm doing okay for myself right now. Okay, so let us see. It's a little. Looks like it's a little far.
For a night of fun, monsieur.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I don't swing that way, man. I'm into my guys, my kings. All right. Let us... Okay, so it looks like we're gonna go down over here.
Please, Sir Thrask. He won't go to the circle willingly, but it's the only place.
All right, let's...
I am sorry for your loss, mistress. But I can offer your son mercy only if he turns himself in.
I'm trying to find him, but...
The Templars cannot tolerate apostates.
Alright, can I help?
It sounds like your son is in trouble. Is there anything I can do?
You heard all of that and still you would help? An apostate? Oh, thank you. I am Ariane. My boy, Feynriel. He's all I have. All my family. When I learned he had magic, I could not bear to send him to the circle. But his connection to the Fade, it gives him nightmares. Dreams of demons speaking in his mind. I would rather lose him to the circle than to himself.
Alright, let's investigate. What exactly happened?
Tell me the whole story.
I learned years ago that my son likely had magical talent, but we could not bear the thought of him locked in the gallows. So we hid. When the nightmares began, Feynriel still refused to contact the circle. But I truly think they are the only people who might save his life.
Alright, so where do I start?
What exactly do you need me to do?
Just find him, please. Bring him somewhere safe. I don't know where Feynriel is gone, but there are two places you might start your search. Sir Thrask has been looking for him. If you speak to him in the gallows, he'll be able to tell you what ground he's already covered. And Feynriel's father, Vincento, recently returned from Antiva. He's a merchant in the Lowtown Bazaar. Feynriel might have sought him out.
Alright, I'll go right now.
I will not leave you fearful for a moment longer than necessary.
He ought to have his own life. Out from the shackles of the circle. Everyone should.
Don't coddle this boy. If he is a mage, he's dangerous and belongs in the circle.
Thank you. It has been a lonely time hiding. It's almost a relief to finally confront this openly.
Alright, so... Does that mean we have a new quest, or what? Because... So let's see, according to Varric's mother, Arlene lives in Lowtown's elven alienage and has been seeking help. Alright, so it seems like we don't have a quest. No, we do. Okay, yeah, so... Alright, so we should talk to Thrask in Gallows Courtyard or Vincento in the Lowtown Market District. Was that during day or night, though? Okay. So yeah, it seems like that her son Feynriel or whatever his name was, you know, he's very adamant about going to the circle, even though he has demons and spirits plaguing his mind. And it's possible that he talked to his father about it, but we don't know more than that. So I mean, at this point, it's like if he's so unstable, it's probably best if he is in the circle. I mean, I get it; like it can feel like a prison, but it's like if he's literally a danger to himself to the fact that he's being plagued by demons and spirits. Yeah, he actually needs the circle. But let's talk to Vincento.
Greetings, Sarah. You look like a man who'd be interested in the finest Antivan steel to grace his hand. I bring only the best northern merchandise to the free marches.
I'm looking for Feynriel.
Actually, I'm more interested in your son.
Son? I have never had that privilege, Sarah. My poor wife, she's back in Antiva and cannot see me often with my travels. Let us not ruin the day with such weighty thoughts. Perhaps I could show you my silks.
Tell me the truth.
Perhaps you could stop jerking me around and tell me where your son is.
The boy is a mage of elven blood. Do you wonder I fear for him?
So yeah, he didn't tell us anything useful. So I guess we gotta talk to the Templar. Yes, let's go to the gallows. Alright, let's see if he actually has anything useful.
I've heard about the Circle of Magi outside of the Imperium, but I've never been in one. Are you certain it's wise for us to come here, considering who we're with?
Alright. We'll be careful.
Maybe not. But we'll be cautious.
This seems more like a prison. I wonder if it's more effective than the Circle I know.
So, what's it like in Tevinter?
How is the Imperial Circle of Magi different?
Once upon a time, it was as it is here. The Chantry watched the Magisters closely for any signs of corruption or weakness. Then it changed. The Magisters were permitted to watch over their own, and Templars kept only to enforce the law. What happened next was inevitable. The Magisters rule again, as powerful as they ever were.
Let's think for my character, what I would say, you know, I mean, his sister, you know, she's a mage, so he's not one that sees magic as inherently wrong. But at the same, like, I feel like he hasn't seen the bad side of it, so he might be naive when it comes to the magic, and he might be biased towards it. So, I'm thinking, it's like, does he think that the circle doesn't work? I don't think that. But I do think he has a sense of, like, hey, it's wrong to oppress mages.
Treating every mage like a criminal isn't the answer.
And not every mage deserves the benefit of the doubt.
And I suppose you decide which ones.
Freedom is a noble ideal, but I see no oppression here. I see fear and danger. Good enough. I'm sure we came here for a reason.
Yes, we did. Oh no, no. Ugh, great. What's his rivalry at? Okay, oh man, I don't wanna. This is not good.
Are you the Templar who's pursuing the boy Feynriel?
I did not realize his name was known so widely. Perhaps you know Ariane from when she was with the Dalish.
We don't all know each other. There are a lot of clans, you know.
Are you a friend of his?
So tell me about Feynriel.
Have you met him? What is he like?
From his mother's description, he sounds much like any youngster we bring to the Circle. Frightened of his gift, resentful at losing his freedom, convinced he is the one exception to our laws. Hardly someone you would wish the power to murder people with his mind.
Let's see here. I want to help Feynriel.
No young boy should have to face down demons alone.
It is surprising what sympathies mages evoke. I always expect people to be more wary of their powers than touched by their struggles.
Not all of us are.
If we do not find Feynriel soon, it will not matter. Either he will be taken by the demons, or by less mystical predators. And I've said more than enough on the topic. This is a Templar matter, and we will be handling it.
Alright, and you don't need help?
Seems like you Templars could use all the help you can get.
True. It is surely not in the lad's best interests to turn away anyone who seeks to find him. There is a Templar, former Templar, by the name of Samson. He left the Order due to philosophical differences. He has been known to help mages flee Kirkwall. If Feynriel went to him, Samson wouldn't tell me. He stays out of sight by day, but I've seen him at night, near the entrance to Darktown.
Oh god, don't tell me it's even worse now. Ugh. Oh, this sucks. Let me see. Let me try to load this in. Okay, yeah, we're gonna load that because I don't want to like have him like, because I'm trying to romance him, not make him like an enemy.
Are you certain it's wise for us to come here, considering who we're with?
We'll be careful.
Maybe.
This seems more like a prison. I wonder if it's more effective than the circle I know.
He probably sees the circle as necessary. Like, it's not the best of worlds. I mean, the way I look at it is, if his sister ever goes off the wrong path or does anything crazy, he would probably stop her. But I don't know. I think he sees the circle, like, he sees it as like he doesn't want the circle to take his sister away, and I think in my character's mind it's like, if I'm around I can at least help her be on the right path. It's hard to say, because it's like, man, I don't want to like increase my rivalry with him. He could see that like the circle is necessary, but just like get rid of the Templars. Let's go with that.
What the circle does here is better than the alternative.
An alternative I am very familiar with.
Alternatives are so wonderful for those who have choices.
Herding mages together and putting them under lock and key? It can't be the answer.
Freedom is a noble ideal, but
Yeah, okay. I needed to get his friendship up. It's like, damn, I don't care if they go down. It's like, it's fine.
Are you the Templar who's pursuing the boy Feynriel?
Okay,
Are
let's
you a
see
friend of
here.
his?
Let's go. I want to help Feynriel.
No, young.
And I've said more than enough on the topic. This is a Templar matter, and we will be handling it.
Seems like you...
True. There are...
Okay. That's at least, you know, that's better at least, because, well, what's it at right now? Yeah, that's fine. It's like, it was getting close to here. It's like, I don't want it to be there. Okay. Anyway. So, Wayward Son. So, speak to Samson is in the lower reaches of Lowtown at night. Got it.
Maybe you don't really understand the...
So, let's see here. We're going to go to nighttime, Lowtown. Of course, there's more of these bad guys, thieves. Nice. That's kind of cold from Fenris. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so we got a few more over here. Wait, what is this? So, sharp little pinpricks, directions to the sharp space. We've got a new base, a new lot, keep the law away. Directions to the low town sneak below, but don't come unless you got good news, or you'll get an answer square between the eyes. Huh. Don't know what quest that's part of, but I'll probably check that out later. Unless it's part of the premium, then I'm just gonna like just ignore that until endgame. What is this? Okay, so this is a two-handed weapon. Like honestly, this is just my opinion. I feel like a lot of like those DLC like gear, they should just be locked until like after you beat the base game.
What do you know? I was told my old friend Thrask was advising you folks to seek me out. You're looking for the boy, right? Feign something. I'll tell you now, there's not much I can do for you.
Alright, so let's investigate. No. You sure you can't help?
Just looking at you, I'd say you're a man who helps anyone for the right price.
What kind of price?
Pay you in silver.
How's this?
Right. The lad came to me, not a silver in his pockets. Told him there's nothing I can do for him.
I pity any mage who is forced to rely on you for protection.
I pointed him to a ship captain I know, Rayner. Sometimes he'll take on runaways. Took another apostate last week, girl I sent him. Might have gone wrong though. I heard rumors he took the both of them captive instead.
That figures.
So your good friend's a kidnapper? Can't say I'm surprised.
Not a friend. Just someone who's not afraid to try this business. Rumor has it, Rayner had the pair of them locked inside a Keys warehouse, somewhere close to dockside. You want to go looking, you might find the lad before he gets ransomed to the Templars. Or worse.
Yeah, probably could get, sold into slavery by the Tevinter mages for something. Alright, let's take a look here. I think this is where we need to go. No, that's not where we need to go. Where do they... Okay, so we need to go to the docks. Alright. Yeah, I hope there actually are some gifts I can give to Fenris, because I really want to romance him, but it's like, he's very distrustful of mages, and I'm sympathetic towards their plight. But I guess like the difference is between Feynriel and Bethany is Bethany still has control over her mind, and she's not being plagued by demons and spirits, whereas Feynriel is, and that's a problem, because if his mind is unstable, yeah. Unfortunately, it's like he is a risk because he can get everyone else killed or something because if a demon takes over his body or whatever. Whereas Bethany, she doesn't have that problem. But anyway, let's see what this dock captain or ship captain. Let's see what he has to say once we find him. Yeah, I don't think it's him. Is it this one? Yes. Okay. The amount of quests I have from the premium content, it's like I don't know which quest is Which one?
I don't like the looks of this. We can't let anyone see this. Kill everyone who's not one of ours.
Alright, let's see. So we got a sailor, sailor, sailor. So let's see here. Okay, and then we'll use Stone Fist. Perfect. So then this one. And then we'll go with Spirit Bolt. Nice. I just realized this was the same. This was like the same warehouse where we had to get that. What was it? Those documents or something from that one. From that one NPC. I forget what was the mission called, but this is exactly like the same warehouse. You'd think this would be more secured after the first time it got raided by my party. Seems like they did not learn their lesson. Okay, let's see if there's anything new in here. Some more money. That's always nice. That's the way we came.
That should do it.
Okay, so let's see if there's anything in here.
Get a hold of her.
Please, help me. Anyone.
Get the hands. I heard they can't do no spells without hands.
You know nothing of magic.
Oh God.
I don't like the look.
All right, so let's go with. No, we'll go with this with 3. Then we'll go with 4. Go with 5. Let's get my doggo. Alright, seems like there's just... Looks like he was spazzing out there for a second. Okay, my goodness, how many of these skeletons are there?
That poor girl. Who do you suppose she was? We should see if there's anything here to identify her.
Don't think that was Feynriel, though. Okay, Olivia's letter to Thrask. Father, I know the sacrifices you've made to conceal my secret, but I am a child no longer. I cannot burden you my whole life, lest my secret destroy us both. I must live my own life as a woman and as a mage. It is oddly freeing to write the word. Farewell, Father. I hope one day you make peace between what you have been taught and what you have seen. All my love, Olivia. That was probably her. Messy kills. Interesting. Need to get my dex up, though. Okay. So, hideout location map. So, 2 barrels of fish, Viscount's Keep, 1 male human mage, Danzig Undercity. Interesting. So we gotta go somewhere called the Undercity. So depending how long it is, we might finish it in this episode or maybe next episode. Not sure yet. Okay, so let us see. So it looks like we have to go to Dark... Yeah, we have to go to Darktown.
Certainly your people have stories about the Dalish, no?
My people?
The elves in Tevinter. They must have heard of us.
They've heard. They just don't care.
But if they run away, the Dalish would help them.
You might as well say, if they flew into the sky, they could live in the clouds.
What would they eat in the clouds?
Alright, let's see here.
An occasional bird.
This is why no...
Why, look here, boys. Volunteers. Clap them in irons and let's see what the Tevinters will pay for them.
Fenris?
Make him talk.
I can do that.
Andraste's great flaming ass! How did you do that? Never mind, I've stashed the boy in a cave, a smuggler hideout on the Wounded Coast. Tevinters will be by to finish the deal today. Now, can I go?
No.
Sure. Oh, wait. I meant no.
Alright, so he's dead. Let's see. Let's go the one back there. Then we just do this. And now I can just handle the rest. Damn, like one is just like just screaming. It's like damn. Well, damn. Alright, so we'll go with 5. Sit down. Stupid mage. Is that it? Okay, looks like that was it. So map to the Wounded Coast.
It took him to some bolt hole in the Wounded Coast. I wonder if that's near the...
I don't think I can do
Damn,
that.
I still can't.
Hills. Massive head trauma... Hey. No, just me. Forget I said anything.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta get my lockpicks. Well, it's not lockpick. That's freaking Elder Scrolls. But I need to get my cunning probably just up one more. There's some loot I'm missing, and that makes me sad. Anyway, let's... Like, honestly, it's like, I feel like... At least they're like... So, they're not like one-shotting like the really tankier enemies, so I think it's fine. And you could argue the fact that they, is it here? The fact that, you know, I have like some of these DLC items just given to me at the, pretty much after the prologue, or like the tutorial. Certainly, it can make things easy. But it's not like, I think there was, I think, one item that says like yeah, if you have, what is it? Is that Bowden? That is Bowden. So if it was like 40 or 60, that'd be insane. Wait. Alright, that was weird. I don't know why I wasn't hitting. Okay, see, so he's an ally. I don't know. He looked like he wasn't an ally. Alright. Let's see here. No. Alright, so then we'll use Stone Fist.
I think it's over. You think it's over?
Out of your element, dwarf?
No thanks to this lot, can't get a decent blade at a bargain anymore. You, though, you're what a man needs. A skilled enthusiast.
I was attacked, I responded, or... What are you talking about?
You can start making sense any time now.
My manners. Javaris Tintop, merchant and investor. I need forward thinkers to help court the Canary. Those hornheads in Kirkwall have a powder that explodes, and it's just dust. No lyrium, no demons. Anyone can use it.
I have heard of this. It's why their ships are so feared.
So they offered this to you?
I doubt they were eager to sell.
That Arishok said I wasn't worthy. That only their outcast, the Talvashath, or that mercenary. I said, great, I'll go talk to them. Didn't go over well. But, made me think. Maybe he'll bargain if I get rid of something that bothers him more than, well, me.
The Talvashath.
The Talvashath. Are you up for some paid hunting?
Alright, so dwarves don't have explosives?
Your people must have something like that already.
Small things, shaped to crack faults, not shatter the earth. Plus, they're mostly lyrium. Expensive, poisonous. The chantry controls it topside. The glow makes you a target. Problem after problem.
Got it. So, okay, I'm in if the coin is good.
Alright, I'll step in for you. For a price.
I'm done bargain hunting. I want it done right. Now, best I could figure, they're up the Wounded Coast, a whole camp. Take their heads off and meet me at the compound in Kirkwall. Get this right, and we'll be richly rewarded. Richly.
Sir, Fenris, I like you, man, but please stop with the yelling. Okay, so... Okay, so rescue a friend from a cave on the southwest. I'm guessing it's going to be in this... No. Alright, let's see this cast treaties. Cast treaties on house accounting. See, what is this? So, physical damage, kind of useless. Or unless I need to go, unless it's that way I head to. No, so it's still here. So maybe it's down here? And I am in the Wounded... Wait, am I in the Wounded Coast? Or am I in somewhere completely different? Because I feel like I took the wrong area. Let's see. No, we are in the Wounded Coast. Okay. The map said like the... What do they call it? Dead Man's Pass. So... Has to be around here somewhere then. Huh. Well, that is strange. Because I was thinking maybe it was the cave over there. But it doesn't seem likely. Very strange. But after this one, we just had like 2 others. So I might just do those off screen just because, you know, there's a lot. Huh. Yeah, that's weird. So where would it be then? Okay, so the Wayward Sun is right here. Yeah, that's weird. I mean, I can do just one more like quick look, but I don't think we have anything that shows where the cave is. I don't see any cave. I thought it was... Yeah, I thought the cave was like up here, but it's not. Like, you would think that they're talking about a cave. And this should be the cave. But somehow I can't go up there? So I don't know if there's like some prerequisite that I need to do first. So I'm gonna just take one quick look and then I'll just end it, and then next episode we'll start off with me being at the cave. Hopefully I can find it. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna end it here, guys, because I don't want to be spending too long on this. So I'll see you guys in the next one.